Hi there and welcome back. So I am back with my scraps. Yesterday I got my tub out and it's all sorted out. So here are the brought papers, you know, what you can buy in all different sizes. So, you know, they're not scraps, but obviously I use them in the same way as I use scraps. I'm not interested in getting those used up or these. So this is like textured stuff, so like tea bags and things like that. This is that kind of stuff and this is a load of strips which I want to get used up. I've put them into bags, so I've got blue scraps, green scraps and neutral scraps. And then this is all the card. So I think I'm going to start with blue. I'm going to get the neutral out as well, and then I can move this out of the way. I've got quite a lot of made stuff, so I've got this, you know, A4 type folder. These bags, I want to do something with them at some point, so I'm going to move those out the way into my do it later box. So I've got some A4 papers. I did do a video on these. So then I've got some that's napkin, and I've obviously sewn around it. I think they was going to be covers. I ought to leave those out because they're already sewn round looking and bagged. I'm going to leave those out. I make some botanical journals with those. So again, I'll put that in my till later. I might put these in with the blue kit because they'd be nice to make things with, so they can go in there. These I was going to make some kind of, I don't know, like folio. I did these on Edith Holden pages, and this is what I did with my dark scraps at one point, and I sewed them in and left everything as pockets, and I think I was doing some kind of journal with those. So guess where they're going? In my do it later pile. Okay, right, what else have I got? I've got some little bits of ephemera what wanted using up at some point. I think I did this with scraps another time, you know, got the die cut out with small scraps. So these are scrap card. I've obviously backed them so they're ready to make into journal cards. I might like put them in some kind of size order. I think Mandy made that when she came to visit. Either, I know we both did one. That was going to be for a cover at some point, so I'll move that. I've got a plain envelope that should be over there. Okay, that looks like it's going to be a pocket. Don't know why that's double-sided, but the kit pieces. Yeah, so this is obviously what I've done with scraps other times, and then obviously not got around to decorating. So this is a perfect time, isn't it? Now these are actual postcards. I'm going to put those in my ephemera box. I think that can go in there. these are when I've done Treasure Tuesday things. So I'll put that there. Another one. What's this? Oh, pocket. Okay, one massive room. That one's going in there. Kit pieces. Little corner pocket. A fabric kit piece. Little embellishment. Got loads of these sort. So they're napkins. That's a tissue. And it's all with like scraps. So some of them are really thick card. It's like recycled card. I'm going to put them towards the back. Let's do that as a tall one. These can go in my other folder. Kit. That's one of those. So I suppose they're pockety things. Put that there. Kit. Now, I don't know if any of you remember me making those. I've got a million of those, which I'm obviously not going to use today. Okay, so I could do with doing videos on, you know, decorating those. Kit pieces, kit. So I suppose that, you know, this is another video, isn't it? Using those leftover kit pieces. Actually, there's not as many as I first thought. Now I've, you know, put things where they actually belong. That's thingy kit. Scrap. Just pop that there. All of these. Okay, that one. And then kit. So if I put kit and these back in the folder, and I will get a video done on those. I might keep that out. It's going to have to be a big journal, that is. In fact, I'll put that back for now. And I'm going to keep these on my desk. And I'm literally going to work my way through them because, yeah, I feel like I don't want to make any more collage boards or anything. Because I've obviously, you know, still got all these. So that's those. They can live, well, they can't live there, but they can stay there. Okay, now I had got another folder out, which I don't think I'm going to bother with at the moment. So this is all stuff like die cuts, some tea stained things, some you know, real ephemera, playing cards, and that kind of stuff. So again, bases, but I think I ought to use those bases first. In fact, I'm going to put them postcards in with this do a video on, because they will want decorator. So that's my bases. I've obviously got a scraps. I've not got a ton of glue, so I think I'll just work through the blue until it's gone. And whether that takes one video or two videos or however many. So they're my beige. Probably won't need the beige because we've already got a beige background. So yeah, there's not an awful lot of blue. So got some kit stuff, some of those from the brought squares and stuff. Little bits of scraps. That's card, but we can use that. That's card. And a bit of textured kit, bit of card, bit of wrapping paper, little bits, more card, a little bit of Tim Holtz kit. It's from a book what Denise sent me. That's wrapping paper. Well, it's a sample. That's a sample. Got some neutral kit page, wrapping paper, a little bit of map. Yeah, wrapping paper, more wrapping paper, kit paper, and more scraps. So yeah, there's not a lot at all. So what are we going to decorate with? So I've obviously got the Sunny Days kit at the side of me, which is blues. So I'll get that out. And yeah, I'll keep that out. How much can you see? You can kind of see that, can't you? Let's move. Is that better? Yeah. And I do have another tray, but we might as well just work on this tray for now. So shall I just pick something out and find something size-wise that goes? Might be a good idea. So if I pull a couple of things out and then we'll go. This will probably be nice on one of the thinner, taller ones, and see what happens. I suppose. I think I could probably do 4, not at the same time, but don't know if, I like that background. Okay, well, we'll go with this. I'm going to have to move this, even though I said it's home. It's obviously not, because I can't move. Now, this one, it's probably got enough going off in the background. And there's a lot of blue on there already. So I'm not going to add... I'm not going to add any scraps. Even though I've got all these scraps out. Yeah, I obviously don't need to add too much, so I'm not keen on that blue with that. Maybe some dark blue would be nice. So if I tear down, yeah, I'm liking that. So I'm just going to put that there, because we can do all the gluing in one go, can't we? And all the inking. So I am liking the birdie on there. What about that blue? No. Nope. I'm liking that, even though there's not a lot of it. I'm liking that. No. Got something else dark there. Maybe add some of that. Yeah, maybe. Okay. And then let's have a look at this one. Then better on. No. Next door's little girl, not crying, she was screaming. I think she's only 2 or something. I can't like that. Too much clash. Maybe I might need some beige on this one. Like there's 2. No. No. Oh, a little bit more of the same. Yeah, I think I'll add some book page or something to that one. And then we've got this one, which is, it's got a lot faintly in the background. It's very, very nice. It's probably too pale. Loving the you know, the navy with the pale. I don't know if this just wants some tags. It's a nice colour. No, gone off that. If I could make that work, and then this probably wants some text as well. Right, we'll go with that. That means I can move that to the side. Okay, so that wants some text, so does that. Let's we'll start off with this one, what doesn't need a lot. So I'd like it to go all the way down. So I've ripped that, get the vintage photo out and my dobber. So when I come to do a journal for this kit, Sunny Days, I should have all my ephemera made up. Probably no no tags will fit in the pockets, and no pockets will fit the tags, but yeah, I can obviously just make up what I need to go with that, and it will get some of these things used up, because as you know, if you are regular, I have moved into an even smaller room than the small room that I started in, and obviously I've got a lot more stuff than when I started. So yeah, I am having to you know, really go through. I mean, I've gone through my stuff and I've used a lot of stuff so far, but I've nearly got everything in here. I've still got a big cupboard upstairs. So yeah, I keep bringing a bit down at a time and just trying to get through it. And yeah, try not to look at any craft supplies apart from, you know, your glue, paper and inks type thing. I mean, I did say I wasn't looking at any more books because I wanted to get all my books used up, but yeah, I looked and I did buy some. But I've been taking books apart as well, so I have been getting through some. Love that. I'm not going to put tabs on things and all that. I do like to put those on when I use them, because you never know where they're going to go. I could put a tab on the top and, you know, want it on the side. Sometimes it might be too big and it wants cutting down slightly, and then you've got a bit more flexibility if you don't put put tabs and stuff on. Pop that there. It's got a nice little number up there from the ledger paper. I love that. How simple was that? Okay, and it's already been backed. So we'll go around there. So that is one. Lovely. Literally got no room. Okay, let's do this kingfisher one. Now, I knew there was a flippy bit here. That's that. I think everything else is all right. It's normally corners, isn't it? Right, so this piece I'm going to have down there, and I'm going to ink around it, because obviously when you've torn paper, you've got all that, you know, core of the paper. And I think I'm going to have to trim this kingfisher slightly. I think when I cut it out, I left, oops, sorry if I keep banging. She says, as she, as the dobber just rolls on the floor. Right, I think I'd like that like that. So I'm going to try and rip this pretty straight at the bottom, so it can go across the bottom like so. This was some wrapping paper. I think I used to have it from the Paper Tree Nook. They used to be on Etsy, and then they moved over to Instagram. They've got their own shop, and they sell, you know, rolls of it, sheets of it. But they also did sample packs, where I think it's a bit, I don't know if it's a 6x6 or a 5x5. And I think you used to buy them in packs of 10 or 20. And at one time I was literally buying them all the time, because I really like collaging with them. I don't know where my tiny scissors are. I've not bought none for a long time, and I have bought the occasional whole sheet, and they're very nice for inside journals. Now, they're not expensive, but the postage is quite expensive, and that's because they send it out in a cardboard tube, you know, to keep it nice, and that kind of packaging isn't cheap. And then obviously the postage on those aren't cheap. So I think, if I remember rightly, I used to order quite a bit of stuff all in one go, because I think it was like the same price for a certain amount of you know, sheets and stuff. So I think I used to have like the maximum, but yeah, it must be, I don't know, nearly 2 years or something since I've ordered from them. I do know they're still about. I have seen them on Instagram, and I have looked at the shop quite a few times and started putting things in my basket, and then thought, oh, honestly, use your stuff up. I'm sure we've all done that. I think we're all guilty of it, whether it be craft stuff, clothes, or, you know, whatever your maybe guilty pleasure, or might not even be guilty about it. Might just be your pleasure. Yeah, I like that. Definitely needs some more dark in it. So let's I like that. Now, I do like how that's kind of boxing it in. Sometimes I would say, oh, that's too boxy, but I'm liking it in this instance. And I think because we've got that collage in the background anyway, it doesn't look too boxy, but I think it frames the kingfisher lovely. So this image is from a book, it's not from my kit. I might just do that a little bit smaller. Now at the end of the session, I'm not going to be keeping all the tiny little bits, otherwise, you know, I'm going to be here forever and a day. Okay. Yeah, I like it. Right, do I want anything behind before? Yeah, I like that. Let's pop that there. Could do with something circular. What I've got me Tim Hortons bits out really. Mind you, no, use what you've got in your tray first. Right, I've got a clock there. No, maybe it doesn't. This is from a Tina kit. I like that. So instead of trimming it down, I'll just ink it. I'm going to say my cutting was something to be desired. Yep. Okay, and then we'll pop him down. So that's number 2. Obviously these don't have to be used as journal cards. Depending on the shape and size of them, they could be pockets. To me, this is that would be a funny kind of size pocket. I would probably stick it down and have it as a tuck if I was going to use it as a pocket. You can always put a hinge on and use them as a flip out. So yeah, very versatile. Not just journal card. It's everything. It's anything and everything. So it could flip up, could flip that way. It could be a journal card. Could be I mean, you could even glue it at the top and the bottom if you had something finished to go in it. Love it. Okay, it's number 2. Okay, so I'm gonna ink here. So this is obviously kit paper, just you know, full piece of kit paper. Okay, again, this can be a tall tag, it can be a belly band, it can be a side tuck, put a hinge on it, it can be a flip. And also pieces like this, you know, they can be your topper, the beginning of your topper on a journal, you know, for the front of your journal. So now I've inked that, it's looking a lot better. It was looking quite pale before, so I might not need any book page on there. Right, let's wondering if to like poke some out there and then poke some out there, kind of thing. Oh yeah, I like that. And for some reason I'm not wanting to ink those ones, so I'm going to stick that down to here like that. Same with this bit, and if you see I'm hiding the straight edge and having the ripped edge to the side, put that in a little bit more. Okay. I like that. want anything else? So, I wonder what that would look like, as if it's all the way. Oh, I like it. I think that just finishes it off nicely. Okay, this is scrapbook paper. I think it was called Nature's, might have been Nature's Gallery. It's a discontinued one, and I only know that because it was actually discontinued when I saw somebody use it, and yeah, I searched high and low for it. I ended up finding, some of you will have heard this story a million times. I found a craft shop in the UK, but in, I think it was Cornwall, and luckily they delivered it to me, and I think they'd got a couple of pads left in different sizes. And some like ephemera type packs, and I bought it all, and I was, you know, I've used it obviously a lot, and I think I've got a couple of full sheets left upstairs, but yeah, so it kind of reminded me of some of the sheets was quite Edith Holden. There was quite a lot of pink in it. I think I sent those to Denise. But yeah, there was a bit Edith Holden. Lovely. Do with the word on this one, I think. Got a ticket. Got an index. I might not actually have any words because I think I used quite a lot of words in. Oh, hold on, spoke too soon. Don't know what it says. Oh, misted sunlight. Lovely. That's just the right word, I think, for this. Now, yeah, I'll just stick it down. I was thinking, shall I back it, blah, blah, but I don't want to start really pulling material out and stuff it. I'll forget that the whole thing is to be using scraps on. Okay, so we've got this one. Now, I could have used that way, and that would have been, you know, a definite looking pocket, but I'm obviously going for portrait. Okay. So I think we'll have 2 sessions on the blue, and then probably whatever's left I'll do off screen, because you'll be sick of seeing, you know, the same embellishments and things, and it's probably the same colour. Like that. I'm going to pop that onto there. Then, depending how I feel, I might, no, I'll carry on with scraps, and then we'll do a couple of sessions with the green, and then I might pause. I always say this, I'll pause for a week and then come back to it, and then obviously you don't, and then you never get it finished. Right, can I add, oh sorry, I've got an itchy eye. I don't know why I stuck that down, to be honest, because I obviously didn't think about what else I could put on there. No, nope, nope, nope. like it might need something dark. Let's just rip. This is a bit tough. It's printed on card. Well, not card, but you know, thick paper. I don't know how I feel about that. Let's just keep it there a minute. No, that's awful, Tania. No. I think because I've put that down, I'm going to leave it as it is. No. No. Right, what can I put that? Got another, oh, put a butterfly on. Oh, that'll fill it up a little bit. And then let's put a label on it. Yeah, that's fine. Could have done with something a little bit smaller, to be honest. Oh, I've got to improve. Oh yeah, let's do that. So I'll stick this butterfly down. That butterfly is just printed on paper for some strange reason. Let's move up. I don't know if you'd want it to be closer or not, but then it's hard to obviously see where I'm pulling from. Should we have it at the top? Yeah, I prefer it there, even though there's more space, you know, blank space up there. I'm liking it down here. I mean, I can always take a little bit off the top, but when it comes to putting a tab on, you know, could put something lacy and what have you on there. So I'm going to leave that one as it is. So we've done 4 so far. Lovely. What shall we do now? Let's pull some more out. So we've got this enormous one. Lovely. So that can go on there. What else have we got? Got this lady. Probably want that kind of size. Yeah. What else have we got? I don't want the lady again. I don't really want that on a card for some reason. They'd probably be better on the tags. Could have a whole session of them next time. Oh, got, I think that would be too big, but I can obviously, liking that, probably cut that bit off and the bottom bit. But then I'd be taking that off. There'd hardly be any space, would they? Oh, it's ever so cold in here today. Really cold. Well, it's 10, but yeah, it's just not warmed up in here. Oh, let's do it. And let's go one more biggish one. Shall I cut that down a bit? Imagine that would be ideal in a file folder or a big journal. And if I did it to there and left those two, could make that into a gusseted pocket, because it would be about just under 7. It is rather big, isn't it? How big's the bird? I mean, could I take some off his? I could probably take, let's shape this a little bit. probably take a little bit off. I don't know if I want to do that. Anyway, what about the jug and then some flowers in front of it? Yeah, I like that. Right, I'm going to pause and I'll be back in a sec. Okay, I'm back. I was just thinking those two are actual full pieces. So what could I do with them instead of them being in my scraps? Yeah, I could make a little notebook, but they are rather thin. I think they are 5 by 5. I don't think they're 6 by 6. Oh, they are 6 by 6. Seeing putting them in as pages is a bit small. Oh, I know what I could do. I could do that where you go like so. Put something down there and it can just be that kind of pocket. Because yeah, it seems a shame to start ripping into this, creating more scraps when it is a full piece. I don't know if that's straight or not. Let me put my glasses back on. I've got them on my head. Yeah, that's not too bad. Let's do let's do it the other way. Okay. Well, the only thing is, it is pretty thin. So I think it'll definitely want some support just behind that bit. That'll be stuck down, so that won't be as bad. So yeah, I'll put something behind them. Let's get back to this. I think that one will take the longest. Let's do this one first. Right. So I think I would use this as a giant journal card. I think I'm liking it there. You would do because it's sticking off the edge. So I'm going to have to just reshape that a little bit. See what that looks like. It'll have to go like that. Don't like it like that though. I like it like that. Okay. Right, so it can go like that. What can we have behind it? Do we want something dark or do we want something light? No, I don't like that. What about this? Maybe. Let's I suppose I could have made something with this big piece as well, but yeah, I like that. Or do I? Do I? Don't I? I don't know. Lost the plot a little bit now. So yeah, to me, I like that like that. I like that it's nice with that. Okay. Let me ink these up. For me, I just think things look a lot different once they've got some ink on. I think things can, especially these paler colours, I think they can all look a little bit insipid on top of each other. This size is ideal when you're doing like big folios from, you know, file folders and things. If you've just watched my last videos, you'll see that I did some this size. Right, I'm going to pop that down because I like it. I think this is going to need some text on it. Okay, put that about there. Okay. Let's ink this. Yeah, I like that. That's my picture. Ooh, like it there. And I might put text at the top. Okay, let's get that down. If I don't get time to finish these ones that, you know, that I've pulled out, I will get those done off screen. And I will put the picture of them on the thumbnail. Right, I think probably just want some music. Yeah, that'd probably be nice. Or let's use that side. That's cracking, look. That can go there. Did I stick that down? Yeah, I think so. Oh yeah, let's do that. Okay. And I think it could do with a dark label or something. I want something darker. Okay. Yeah, I'm going to stick this big image down. Concentrating, sorry. Yep. I'm hoping we're doing these scrap videos as well. I'll be able to get a couple of days in front with videos. I've not been in front for a long time. I don't know how I used to do 7 videos a week and be 4 weeks in front. I mean, how did I do it? Like, seriously, just don't know. It's strange, isn't it? But yeah, but I suppose, you know, there's been work happening in the house since, I don't know, August time, so yeah, I mean, that's been very difficult. It's not here today, it's having a day off. I like that ticket there. I've got this plain one, I like that too. About oh, I like that. Let's ink it on. I think this one's Tina's. That's one of my kits. I think it's sunny days. I can't quite remember. Sometimes, like if Denise is using a kit, but there's, you know, a couple of sheets that I really love on the ones that she's doing. I'll perhaps print those out and mix it with mine, and then I can't remember what comes from what then, especially when, you know, when it's my first time of printing it and using it. Okay, yeah. In fact, I've been messing on the computer this morning with ideas for my next kit. I have created one for Denise, which I've sent her, but yeah, I just started on mine. Okay, I could do with something up there. Circle. Oh yeah, like that. Monday the 20th. Okay. Super duper. Lovely. Okay. Massive journal card. Right, so what have we got next? Oh, this one. Let's cut this down. Where's my trimmer? There we go. So, it doesn't look very straight. It's terrible, Tania. I am so bad. I say it every video, don't I? But I seriously am. But I think I've stuck the page on not straight, so the whole thing's just not straight. Yeah, let's just straighten that top up. Probably won't be big enough now for the image. That will do. It's still a little bit wonky. Was it? Was we putting that on? No, I don't. I think I was putting that vase on, wasn't I? Yeah. I don't think that's going to really need anything on it. Anything. I wonder, just like a strip down it. I mean, it's not hardly using anything, is it? But oh, I like that. Let's stick that down. I think, obviously the image is full on anyway, so don't know why, I just fancy leaving that that strip of cream. I'm going to just fold that over. Okay. So yeah, I like that. Gosh, I get away with. Oh yeah, I like that. Okay. I'm going to glue the whole thing and just flap it over the other side. I'm going to say it'll just give the other side a little bit of interest. Okay. Around there, was it? Okay. Let's have a look at that. Yeah, I like that. I think that's all I'm going to do. Yeah. Something to go on it. Dig deep, dig deep. number. I've got there. Cover that a little bit. Yeah, I think that's all it needs, just a little one. So gosh, we've been nearly an hour. That's flown. Okay. I think I've put that on 1K. That's right. What was we doing with this one? This one? No, we was putting that on. I do need my tiny scissors. Sorry for the elbow. Where are they? Because I wanted to go through there and cut it out. I don't think I'm going to be able to do it with this. I mean, we'll try. I'm not going to go too close. I would have gone, you know, dead close to it if I'd have got my tiny scissors. Okay, that'll be fine. Right, let's can we put on here? What about using this from Denise's William Morris book? Shame it's not a bit bigger. I might patch it up with this one. Okay. Ought to really have my vignettes next to me. I just keep throwing things. Okay, I'm gonna have that as my back. Grand. And I was going to put some flowers and things on the outside of it. What's back? Oh, just the cream. Okay. Just gonna. Oh, I'll leave that on. Will I? No, I'm going to take it off. Okay. So I'm going to stick that there. That's one of my favourite prints, that one. I've got a blouse in that. Things have gone really cold. I don't know where my little heater is either. It had warmed up and I kind of trip over that heater because this room's so small. So I put the heater away because it was obviously warming up. And yeah, it's cold. But I think yesterday was the same temperature, but the sun was out and it was definitely felt warmer. Whereas it's really dull today. I think it's going to rain later on. I think we're going to have winds again. Yeah, I like that. Now, do I want it low? And do I like want to put... No, I think it needed to be on something a lot bigger, you know, taller for things to go out. So I could have it... Oh, I like it with the green. I could have both. Yeah, I like that. I wonder if I've got a big butterfly. Oh, that's a smaller one. Ooh, I think I prefer that one. Big butterfly. Yeah, something like that. Let's get this vase down. We'll call it a day after this. I think I'd got one more, which, like I say, I'll do off screen. And with those, I'm just going to put some scrap card, or I mean, I could use this because this is card. Just run it down the side. Yeah, whatever. I'll patch it up, and then I'm just going to glue it across there and across there, and that'll be a tuck. And then I'll probably put some scraps down that bit, so that'll be 2 pockets. And then I think the other card I've got to do was the lady's head, wasn't it? That was pretty plain at the back, so I'll just put a couple of things in the background. So I don't know if I've got through any scraps or not. Yeah, I suppose I have. Yeah. So I think one more session. Yes, I will still have some left, but I think then if I have a session on my own, that will be all the blues used up. So that will be fabulous. And I'll have, you know, I've got 8, I'll have 10 pieces of ephemera from this one. And if we can do about the same next time, and say I do the same off screen, I'm going to have like 30 pieces of ephemera ready for a journal. So I might make one of my big hardback ones with this kit. I think I've still got some of the vintage blue kit floating about as well. Don't think I've got any of the ephemera, but I think I've got some of the digitals, you know, the pages. Okay, where's that butterfly gone? So we could go down the bottom, or kind of liking it there. Let's have we got a word or a label or something? We've got receipt. Receipt for jug of milk, maybe. No. Got a number. No. Invoice. Colour wise, I like that. I think it could do with being bigger. Ooh. Castle Road. Oh, I like that. There. Do I want the butterfly that side? No. I'm going to put it there. Again, this is printed on paper. I've obviously got the wrong stuff in my printer. Okay, I can go there, and this can go here. This would make a good flip up in, you know, like a file folder. So it could flip up, and then you could have a pocket underneath that. Lovely. So that is that one. Probably want some like stamping around the edge, because it is all very thingy, isn't it? I mean, I could cut it down. Let's make it a little bit thinner. I think that's better. Yeah, that is better. But it's still pretty plain there. So, yeah, probably just a little bit of script. Yeah. Okay, so that's that one. Lovely. So we've got that one, that one, that one. Love that, my first one. That one, and that one. Oh, and that one. So thank you very much, and I will see you tomorrow. And yeah, we'll have another bash at it. Okay, bye for now.